Farron.
Liara?
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
Oh.
No.
No. Whoa. Oh, he dead.
Farron.
What the hell is the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
Yikes.
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Jeez. The heck?
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
A Krogan? There's no way.
Easy or not, we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
All teams to Outpost C.
Blocking LOS.
Please see.
Moving in.
Shield your eyes.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Whoa! I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'm getting crazy with the charge, man. Oof.
This should slow them down.
The gas shotgun is so sad. Has such a satisfying sound.
Outpost 8 Amber down.
Oh,
Get
not a
ready to fight.
flashbang. What am I gonna do with that?
Combat drone ready.
Flashbangs are so bad in this game, man. So bad. It's actually crazy. They're so pointless. No quick save? I don't like that. I don't like that. No quick save. I don't know. Hello? Heart of Darkness. Kingdom Hearts? The heck is that?
Here for the drill.
I don't think I've seen this species.
Even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The drill is simply paying the price.
It's got a really cool voice, though. I thought that was just the intercom sounding like that.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership.
Yo, Scourge.
Your arrival is convenient. The collector's offer
You came at a
still
good time, though,
stands.
man. You came at a good time.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
I'm just keeping you on your toes,
travel
sir.
with fascinating companions, Doctor. I'm surprised you brought the Quarian to Sony. Her supposed leadership on Haystrom got most of her team killed.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
I don't know which eye to look at. Oh, I guess she was right. Hey now. Whoa, whoa, okay, wait. What happened to Tali? Oh, lame.
They're under control. This should slow them down.
She's just like out cold, jeez.
I'll send them flying.
Spectre was tougher than this guy. I'm assuming I don't really want to let him get
This should slow them down.
This time, stay that Shepard.
Nanner, nanner, nanner. I'm assuming I need to get him to like
No one leaves here alive.
destroy these.
This should slow them down.
Oh, frick.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Okay, come on.
Then we do this the hard way.
We punch him in the face.
Now!
Wait, actually? Oh, okay.
Here they come.
I guess Liara knows the Shadow Broker's pronouns. Confirmed. Maybe two.
Charging biotics.
La 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 la. I kind of like doing. I see. Get in there, yeah! Did I just hit him with the black hole gun? No shot of pushing him back. Come on. It's a little ridiculous.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea. There they
Yeah, was
are.
it? Yeah, she was doing good.
Enjoy the ride.
Sure, this has got to be the last phase, so. My FPS just going haywire.
This should slow them down.
Interlopers.
This should slow them down.
This time you'll stay dead, Shepard.
La 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 la.
They're under control. Got him.
Get him! Shepard is a beast.
Liara, now!
Do whatever it is that you said you were gonna do! Because I know exactly what you're trying to do, because you totally told me. Do it! Whoosh! Yay. Oh, I wonder if there was supposed to be an interaction there, but since Tali was here, he was like, Tali. That's kind of how it looked.
Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
Ooh, assuming control.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So,
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
it was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources. Those will really help
Bruh.
us.
So
With
cool.
the Shadow Broker's information network. I can give you. I can...
I'll check the power systems.
You gotta play Jade Empire first, sir. And Metal Gear Solid. Your eyes needs to be opened to Metal Gear, man.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
It's all right.
It was a hug. It's just a hug. What do you... Okay.
I spent 2 years mourning you and Farron. And now I've got you both back. Let's see what we've got. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you.
Classic.
All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Brokers network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Come by when you have a chance. The doors are always open. Thank you, Shepard, for everything.
She hits Shepard with a single eyebrow raise. A lot. Yeah! Nice. Okay. Squad bonus for all heavy pistol damage. Shield upgrade. Plus 50% to shields, barriers, and armor. Woo! Those are big, man. If you're planning to romance her, you should talk to her again. I still haven't decided, man. I told Tali I had interest.
It's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
But now that...
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
Hello.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
It's cute. After this DLC, though, and Liara being the Shadow Broker, it makes a lot of sense for there to be like a thing between Liara and Shepard. Because Shepard's just like the ultimate warrior, and she's like the ultimate intel on top of that. It almost seems like too perfect for them to be together now. Like, I think I like Tali as a character a little more. I don't know. Liara just like jumped up as far as her likability.
The Turian Council member's mistress has made some unusual
It makes
purchases
sense
lately.
though, Scourge
She
and
may be
Pilot.
expecting to move to a larger mansion.
Dossiers. What? Is this just like a whole bunch of extra lore? Wait, what? Okay. We can check those out another time. That she'd be too busy. That's an interesting take. We can get all of these. Warning signal. A pirate fleet is... Wait, are these just like missions? Investment opportunities. Pirate fleet is massing on the fringes of the terminus systems in preparation for a raid on... Send a tip off to Admiral Hackett about the upcoming invasion. Okay, so it's like stuff that'll like... Mission report will be ready tomorrow. Actually friend zoned her. It almost feels weird. Like, honestly, with Liara being the Shadow Broker now, like... They're like the ultimate power couple. It like, in my head, canonically, it almost makes sense for Liara, for it to be Liara. At this point now. Before, there was no chemistry. or anything at all between the two of them. She was just like a scientist. But the whole dynamic just shifted like dramatically. Yeah, exactly. She's got like just as much, if not more, power. In a way. But I really like Tali's as a character. And I think I don't know. Canonically, it makes more sense to go with Liara. We'll fund all of these because it's cheap. And I'm guessing, like, when it says it'll be ready tomorrow, what does that mean? Like, is it actual, like, in-game, like, 24 hours I get money or something? Yeah, both are great characters now. Liara, like, shot up the list of, like, as far as, like, likability. I didn't like her, like, really at all until now. Like, I mean, I didn't dislike her, but it's like she wasn't all that interesting until now. Ow. Oof. These clouds are a little scuffed, but... Might as well go around and buy all this stuff.
It's nearly time to repurchase effective caste status on Karshan. I have deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
Yes. Yes. Nice, nice. Okay. Armor locker, customized gear. Not worried about that right now. A little white drone following me around. Advanced training. Redistribute the ability points for a selected character. Nice. Okay, so we've got 175,000 element 0. Do we need it for anything else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we'd have plenty for anything else. If we can just go through and like do all of them. Yeah, I don't think there's any more ship upgrades left. Like, I think we've got plenty. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. Marksman, weapon damage. Frick, I don't even think it mattered to fix Thane. Because I want him to have max warp. But you have to get to 2 throw. So I can't have max shredder ammo and max warp unless I don't go max marksman, which doesn't feel right either. Yeah, I saw the crew's search history pilot. I'll have to do that like later because it looks like a lot to take in, and I'm getting pretty tired. The probe mod sure streamlined things. Yeah, dude. Like it wouldn't have been very exciting to watch. And we would have been scanning planets for so long. I get the appeal to it. It's satisfying, but I don't really even care for shredder ammo. It might be better to just go max throw and warp. Increases damage to health of organic targets. I don't even think we're going to need to worry about that later. Because warp is... You're just going to be wanting to warp them anyways, and they die so fast that it's like it doesn't really matter. So we'll go max warp. Heavy. And then max throw. That just makes the most sense. We don't care about shredder ammo. Nobody cares. Imperial and smashing it against walls with hurricane force. Yeah, heavy throw is really good too. Yeah, we'll go heavy throw and heavy warp, just depending on which is available. Because this is only good against armor and biotic barriers. So if they have a shield, it doesn't matter. But I think if they have a shield, I can still use heavy throw. I'm not sure exactly how that interaction is off the top of my head. I kind of want to check and see if, now that I've figured out how charge works, I might be able to get something better than heavy barrier. Now that I'm like more comfortable with charge. Okay, Thane's good. Let's focus on Jack. Power recharge time, I think, is good. Warp ammo. Transforms absorbed biotic energy into heavier damage against health, armor, and biotic barriers. I think this is pretty good. But again, I'm not too keen on the ammo. I think it might just be better to have go shockwave and pull for her. Warp ammo's pretty good, though. Maybe we just forsake pull for her and just keep shockwave and warp ammo. Yeah, I like that. Squad warp ammo. I think just heavy for her because I go incendiary on Shepard, so I don't really want to be overriding. And we'll max shockwave. Heavy shockwave makes sense. Okay, cool. Garrus' turn. It's a little tedious, but Turian Rebel, we want damage. Concussive shot kind of stinks. Increases damage to health and to armor and health. I think we just go concussive shot overload though, because overload is just way too good to not pick up. And it feels weird not maxing 3 stats. Yeah. Heavy for sure. Or he'll need actual strategy with his choices. That's pretty strategic. Grunt's turn. Krogan Berserker, yes. I think we want him to just be tankier, right? Like 10% more weapon damage is pretty good. Versus 15 points of health regeneration per second more. Honestly, I'm gonna go weapon damage. Because Shepard's kind of tanky enough anyways. And we have plenty of Medigel. Like, we've never had to, like... We've never really been depleted on Medigel, so it's like, even if he goes down, I can just pick him right back up, essentially. And plus, with max fortification... Yeah, I think just more weapon damage is good. So it lasts longer, or it's higher maximum shield. I think having more max. And then we'll just go max concussive shot. It feels weird splitting between the two. It doesn't feel right. Even though concussive blast I feel like isn't all that great. It's actually pretty good. It's like charge without having to dive in, essentially, right? Grunt. Jacob's turn. Damage. It's probably good to just give him barrier. Yeah. This is interesting. I can actually give him incendiary ammo. I wonder if that just bugged out on me. And I have like one more point with him than I do with other people, which is also interesting. I guess I'll give him incendiary ammo. That seems pretty good. Inferno ammo, yeah. And he can have level 1 pool, so that's nice. Okay, Jacob's pretty good. Samara's turn. Whoa. Sorry, just a car. All the way up. We just want more damage in general. Reeve is really good. Heavy Reeve, and then we'll just max throw. Throw's good as well. Samara's really strong too, man. Throw and Reeve is pretty good. Targets damage. Damage targets nervous or synthetic systems to prevent healing. Restores health and gives a temporary health bonus when the power is used against organics. Reeve also does double damage to armor and barriers. Super good. Morden. Yeah, buddy. Damage. We definitely want max incinerate. You alright? Coffee again. Cryoblast or neural shock. Cripple an organic enemy with pain. Snap freezes your targets. This can be used. It's not exclusive to organic, which makes it seem better in my head than neural shock.
Are you an angel?
What?
Hey, buddy. What up, Ronan? How have you been, brother? What's better, Ronan? Neural shock or cryoblast? Answer now. I won't be fighting many guards. See, that's what I'm thinking, Scourge. It's like limiting to that doesn't seem right. Thank you for the shout out, Lil. Yeah, at least not in any game. Like it seems to make more sense to go cryoblast. Yeah. Good call, Ronan. Ronan knows what's up. See? Freeze duration. It's like 2 seconds longer or a bigger area of effect. I think a bigger area of effect is actually better than just a couple more seconds. I'm not gonna lie. But it's only by a couple meters, too. 2 more seconds or the chance... I like the AoE. The chance to AoE a little bit more. I think is good. Chale! Weapon damage. Let's go. Combat drone for sure. The question is AI hacking or... I think explosive drone has actually just been better. Yeah, keep explosive drone because the drone's always right next to the enemy, so like you just get that added bonus of it exploding. And then we got AI hacking or energy drain. This is a tricky one. AI hacking might be really, really useful later. But energy drain is really good too. This is a tricky one. I think AI hacking is probably a good idea. Because most of the time I'm using drone over energy drain anyways. But when I get to a point of being able to AI hack, it's like I 100% want to do that anyways. So I think AI hacking is the call with that logic. The area AI hacking is like really pointless. Because you have to get them to like base health anyways, and usually things that are getting to base health are like not right next to each other. So we'll do improved AI hacking. That feels good. I like that. Kasumi, okay, this is a good one. And Master Thief. Weapon damage for sure. Shadow Strike and Overload. Flashbang is absolutely terrible. I think I went Rapid Strike originally, but I think Deadly Shadow Strike is gonna be better. It's not often like I feel like the cooldown. Like, it's not often that we use it and she ends up even getting the kill. So it's better for it to just do more damage. For sure. And then Overload. Heavy, of course. That's gonna be so cool. Zaid. Probably my least favorite. It's just a meathead. There's not much depth to him. Inferno grenade, though. Disruptor. It rips through shields and shreds synthetic targets. I think we go Inferno grenade, concussive shot, I guess. Disruptor ammo sounds pretty cool, but the ammos aren't all that exciting to me. Inferno blast grenade. I think we just go heavy, just more damage for burst. Don't think he gets better in Mass Effect 3, he still sucks. Max concussive shot, heavy concussive shot. Right. And Miranda, last but not least. Cerberus officer. Oh, the voice acting is incredible, Scourge. I love the voice acting, but he's just a meathead, and like it made no sense what he did in his like loyalty mission. It was just stupid. Max warp, max overload. Slam is cool and everything, but overload and warp are just so dang good. Biotic body slam that inflicts massive damage. Mercenaries are part of the molecular level and stops health regen and effectively against armor and biotic barriers now, which is one overload. And we can go one in slam, but it's kind of pointless. Why would you ever use slam when you got the others maxed out? Cool. Now everyone is set. Everyone is maxed out. That feels really good, actually. Nice. We'll read the dossiers next session. We'll talk to we'll talk to Liara.
A Palvan agent has obtained the equipment used to record the General Partnex and Kilix Tanis duel.
Ooh. 10,000 platinum, sure. Literally don't need it at all, but yeah, I'll take it. Ooh, I almost missed that. No, open that up. Yeah, stay open. Stay open. I think that's everything other than talking to her. Oh, quick save. What's up?
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
Well, Shadow Broker dies too, right? It's not good.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
True,
As
wait.
well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron?
No. He's been through a traumatic ordeal. He's emotionally fragile and needs to heal. He's very grateful to me for saving him. But it would be irresponsible of me to take advantage of that.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship, maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
I'm sorry, it makes sense. It makes sense now that she's the Shadow Broker.
That sounds great. Why don't you come up now?
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
After shooting her down in the first one, it comes full circle, man. It just makes sense. She's so happy now, too. It makes sense, man. It just makes sense. I'm sorry, as he chooses the best romance. There's a lot of Tally lovers in here, too. Dorzen likes Tally. I think I prefer Tally in general, but this seems canonical to me.
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Of course he did.
Good one, Joker.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something.
Yeah, I feel
It
it's
took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
See, look at this. Tally didn't have his tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
I feel kind of bad for
They
Tally
changed
now,
hands
though.
more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett? He gave them to me so I could return them to you.
Do you like my model
He
ship,
sends my
Liara?
thanks and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard?
Smooth.
I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
I'm okay. Really. It's been rough, but we'll get it done.
That's my
You've
Shepard.
certainly made a good start, even if those idiots on the council won't admit it. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for?
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
That's a lot of responsibility.
People are messy, awkward, sometimes selfish or cruel. But they're trying. And I'm gonna make sure they have a chance.
Yeah!
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
You're welcome. Awkward hug.
Come back soon.
That's what she said. Nice. No line about little blue children? Is it because I, like, was flirting too much with Tally?
No messages for you, Commander.
No messages, huh? That feels right, though. Hold on, let me go talk to Tally real quick. Let me see. Let me see if she... What's going on with her. Quick save.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Yes, I'd like that.
But it, like, was, though.
I've been thinking about the last time we talked. I'm sorry. I was unprofessional, and I wasn't thinking rationally. I was being stupid and selfish.
It's still like I think I have to, oh man, I feel so bad, man. They're just pixels. They're just pixels. It's okay.
Forget about it, Tally. We're friends.
Yes, right, friends. And I'm honored to serve at your side, Shepard.
Don't look at me. It's so awkward, man.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to
I
talk?
really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
Oh man.
I'll
That
let you work.
Talk to you
honestly,
later.
I think that played out exactly as it should. This is the canon playthrough. This is how it should have gone. Liara's bit was so distant that Shepard starts to catch feels for another. He was trying to stick professional with Liara in the first one, but now that she's not part of the crew, and she's the Shadow Broker now, he sees her in a new light, and thus catches feels for her, and feels bad about the Tali thing. She's now Tally's the naive one. They've flipped in his head a little bit. And I think it's good that, like, the romance didn't happen with Liara there, because, like, there was no... It would have been... Honestly, I was like, wait. We, like, shot her down in the first one, and now they're about to, like... It didn't feel right, but, like, that felt right, because it's, like... They expressed it like an intimacy there. They shared a couple of hugs, and it's, like, it's organically happening rather than just, like... Ow! Ow! Like, it feels right as it's at the pace it's going. And plus, like, I don't know, it just feels right. It just feels right.
What?
Smacks her in Mass Effect 3. It feels right. Like, just like it, a relationship isn't just about the physical. So it just makes sense. It just makes sense. They're both, like, professionally trying to save the world, and, like, they're not. It's not what it's all about. So, yeah, the Tali romance is really cute. It's really cute, but I mean, it just make. Now that I see, after playing the Shadow Broker playthrough, and the fact that Liara is the Shadow Broker now, it's like no question in my mind. It makes more sense for there to be a thing between Liara and Shepard than Tali and Shepard. Like, Tali and Shepard seems, like, cute in, like, a cute concept. Like, he's, like, this hero, and she's kind of, like, this nerd. It's cool. But now that Liara is the Shadow Broker, it on an epic proportion level, it just makes more sense. It seems more canonical. Even though they say there's no canonical romance, in my head and in my eyes, it seems like Liara at this point. 100%. And that's usually how I like these stream playthroughs that I'm going through. That's how I like to approach them, of, like, what's most canonical of, like, the characters, and that just makes sense to me. We'll build a home on my home planet, Shepard. Okay. Scourge. I thought you said that Liara was the best, and now you're getting me in my feels about Tali. Chill out, man. Come on, man. Make up your mind. Alright. Let's save. That was a lot of Mass Effect, man. We are at 47 hours deep. 47 hours and 20 minutes into this playthrough.